Okay. Is this recording? Wait, let me check. Hi, I'm Ian. I'm a gender fluid multidisciplinary artist from the Philippines, and this is my first video. I feel like I should start with how I became an artist and why I chose to be an artist. It's a bit of a story time because it started when I was younger. My mom and dad, they always encouraged me to do art. And since preschool, we were taught to do art. Like, even with the unconventional materials, we were taught to do art. Like, I remember doing clay figures with flour and, food coloring. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I like being crafty when it comes to creating art. And it continued till I learned how to draw, I learned how to do figures, I learned how to use other materials, cutouts, and paste them. It was very, very fun. And I really enjoyed being able to do art and like continuing on creating art. And I felt like I belong when I'm doing art, so I continued it until elementary, where I focused more on enhancing it, and I've joined competitions and contests inside the class, um, the school, and also inter-school competitions. Sometimes I win, most of the times I lose. I don't even care when I do. But I remember one time when my mom nagged me because I joined sketching and I have a hard time sketching. I'm not really good with using pencils because I have sweaty palms, and I had a hard time creating it. And I remembered she would nag me on doing it again and again, over and over, until I get the drawing of the figure of a Carabao ride. And I remember drawing a Carabao with like 5 legs, 6 legs, because I love being weird. I love it that way. And I remember doodling a lot in the back of my notebooks, and it kind of, I don't know, I think it boosted me into wanting more, to be inclined with art. But as soon as I've reached adolescence, like teens, I started, I don't know, I started losing interest in art. And I kind of focused more into, going out, hanging around with your friends, um, going out partying. I don't know if I was partying already, but I know I was. And I felt like art was just a leisure, and it wasn't really something that you would want to do for a lifetime. And that's what I was wrong, because I've continued moving away from art. I do sketches. I sketch sometimes, but not really. Like, I don't use my time just to sketch. I'm not that kind of person back then. And to my surprise, when I reached college, I had no intention of doing art or like choosing art as a career, because I was too focused on becoming a doctor. I wanted to be a surgeon, a peds surgeon, and I wanted to be more connected with science rather than art. After some time, when I reached this particular university, I saw people doing art in the hallway, and it kind of mesmerized me. At that certain point, I was like, hey, I want to do art. Like, I feel like I would excel in that, and I feel like if I do art, I will do my best and I would excel in. I chose art that instant, and I don't know. It was the best. It was the best choice I've ever done, because right now I'm happily living the life as an artist. And yes, there might be a lot of downtimes, especially when I started becoming a full-time artist. But I don't know. I feel like becoming an artist and being an artist, I began to enjoy a lot of things. I began to learn how to connect more with people, with everything that's around, and like I appreciate it more. I learned how to appreciate like the little things, and that's what I love about being an artist, and that's where I'm at right now. Basically, that's that. That's how I managed to choose being an artist. Like, honestly, when I was in college, I felt like I wasn't that good still. Like, when I was studying, especially during my first year, when I saw my classmates and how they've been doing their artworks, I was like, damn, I don't know if I've chosen the right course, because these individuals, they're really good. Like, you could see that they're really skillful when it comes to sketching, painting, like doing everything. And I'm just that person who likes to do concepts. Like I in my mind, I have very good concepts. That's what happened college, and I started I started moving away again. That's a funny thing. When I went to college, I started moving away again from art and focusing more on the marketing aspect, because I studied Bachelor of Fine Arts, major in advertising, and I got attracted to the advertising part. I was fine with it. I went by it, and I did my best, excelled in the field. I was getting more and more experiences as I tap into companies, brands, and I learned how to play the game as an advertiser. And it was really a good run. However, I got burnt out really quick. So when I was working in a corporate setup, I felt like it wasn't me, because I was doing designs, I was doing creative output that isn't really me. I tried my best to do something else, and I bumped into being called again by art. And that's when I started joining exhibitions again, and going to exhibits and like shows, and I don't know, I felt like I belonged again. And that that's the funny thing about art. I feel like it will always call you if it's for you. And that's where I'm at. I'm always fighting the urge to not give up when it comes to creating art. And honestly, it's not so bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the life of becoming an artist. And this is honestly not for everyone. I don't know. I'm just doing this video for myself. I just want to do like a video journal for myself. And if people would watch it and then go. But yeah, this is for me. This is for you, Ian.